Okay, let us continue with Hugo. Hugo! Ah, what's this? It's like another artifact from Ys. And just as with the other two, it seems its power is being drained. There is a great deal of fire energy housed within it. It must originate from House Tova. I see. I'll bet I know exactly where this came from. Saul Tova, commander of the Holy Knights. He must have brought this with him into battle that fateful day. Such incredible power. The fact lineage is renowned for its magical ability. You're far from different from the ordinary people. At least you'd better be. It's not me. Move forward. This kind of power at my disposal. With this supreme holy power, I'm certain I could take him down. Once and for all, I claim the sword in the name of Hugo Fact. Child of House Fact. This is for my daughter, not you. Ah, you must be Commander Saul Tova himself. That is correct. You are Hugo, younger brother of Fact, are you not? That's right, but it seems he survived and you didn't. Did you still have unfinished business in this world, Spectre? Such bluntness. No, I am a warrior who died honorably in battle. I do not regret my passing. My one true regret is only that I cannot watch the future of Ys unfold. But tell me, lad, why are you so curt? Why so angry? I sense extreme unease within you, accompanied by a dangerous thirst for power. There is no shame in desiring strength, but you must not let that desire consume you. Such a road has but one end. You are young. The path of the righteous still lies open to you. Make certain your choice is the right one. I don't need a lecture from you. You're dead. Your power is clearly lacking, and it resulted in nothing but an empty demise on a hopeless battlefield. Oh my gosh, this guy is so savage. The strength that lies in that sword deserves to be used. I won't let it sit around as nothing but a memento of your passing. I will make that power mine, and I will use it to its fullest. Seems your mind is made up then. Young Fact. You are already... I got the Crimson Lotus Blade. Fire Wheel. Use flame. Oh, the eyes of fact and sets them spinning. Flames of blaze. All who touch them get burned. They also serve to negate incoming attacks. Charge it for even deadlier flame. Laughter. This is good. Yes, this is magnificent. This kind of power, that bastard doesn't stand a chance. I'll make him pay for what he's done. Darn it. What the heck am I doing? Is it Home Chick Slice? Who's there? Oh, it isn't. So it's you again. Fancy meeting you here. Were you spying on me? No, I just got here. I didn't see a thing, I swear. You're a terrible liar. But I'll play along. Why are you here? If you're looking to resume our little dance from earlier, I'm more than ready. Just say the word. Hey, look, I told you, I didn't see anything. Darn it, why am I even explaining myself to you? Maybe I just came to see your sorry face. Does it even matter? At any rate, I got things to do, so I'm out of here. Consider this a freebie, but make sure you're ready for me next time. Weirdo. She's a bit of a wild card, isn't she? Showing up randomly for no apparent reason. Perhaps our enemies just have too much time on their hands. At any rate, I have new powers now. I should keep moving. What the heck? What in the heck was that? That sound in there seemed like it was distorting space itself. Sound trap then. Interesting. Our enemy does sport some sophisticated magic, to be sure. But there must be some way through. Ah. You're still following me, huh? You again. Figured I'd drop by and watch you squirm. What do you think of that sound in the Devil's Corridor? Music to your ears, isn't it? Devil's Corridor? Cute. Did you come up with that yourself? Joke all you want. You'll never get through, unless you're a demon. That sound will eat away at your mind. Kinda drives you batty. Then just flat out kills you. I'll bet it's frustrating the heck out of you right now to know that we've got your goddess and you're totally cut off from her. Sure, you'd love that, but it's fine. It's a trap conceived by man, which means it can be disarmed by man just as easily. I'll figure it out. Oh, well, I kind of thought I might give you a sporting chance. It's no fun if it's too easy for us to win, you know? So, you want a hint? Don't patronize me. I know your type. You revel in the suffering of others. Well, I don't tend to play along. Just get out of my sight. Oh, I just came to help. Well, fine. If that's how you're going to be, then good luck figuring it out on your own. This is really starting to grate my nerves. Does she honestly expect me to believe that she came to help? You're rubbish. She and I are enemies. She'd have no reason to grant me any assistance whatsoever. Clearly she's trying to feed me false leads and run me in circles. And next time, I'll make sure she pays for it. Alright. Alright, so I'm going to be kind of cheating here. Because this was in He's Chronicles. Kind of cheating here. Because I have future knowledge. That seemed to have done something. I should go survey the fruits of my action. This was a suckafu with, what's-her-face? Yeah, that's doing no damage. Oh, okay. Gotta pay attention. Oh, okay. I was about to say, lightning strikes, I believe. That wasn't nice. Okay, wasn't very nice. Oh man, this boss still has 1,000,000 freaking health. Why does this boss have so many hit points? And I didn't get the hand. Fuck a fool. Oh, I was about to say I didn't get it. Alright, I got it. There's gonna be some salt if I didn't get it there. Ooh. Come on. Oh, I gotta hit the gears. I think that's where the damage comes from. Come on. Rain lightning, here we go. Really? Oh, the salt was gonna be there. Can I detonate those early? Oh boy. Well, this is going to take a few more rotations. I would have got it if I did things just a little bit differently. Ah, dang it. Alright, I got him. Whew, that took a long time. This boss just has a ton of HP. And I don't do a ton of damage to him. So it takes a while. But we got him. Obligatory get bodied. Well, that took you long enough. Ew. Prepare yourself, Toll. I wasn't ready for you last time, but that's all changed. I swear on the fact name that your life will end here and now. So you met with Commander Tova, did you? I'm part demon now. I can sense energies, but what I'm sensing from you feels unfocused, untrained, as if the power wasn't granted to you willingly, but taken by force. To go so far just to gain a measure of strength. Do you even understand what you've done? You shut up. What makes you think you can preach to me about right and wrong? You're no brother of mine anymore. You're nothing but a traitor. I assure you, brotherly advice was not my intent. I was merely speaking from experience. What? Possessing a power you don't understand is the same as having no power at all. It would serve only to your detriment in battle against me. You'd stand even less a chance than before. Just gonna walk away. Okay. Less chance than before? Give me a break. I can take you anytime, Toll. Because I'm Hugo Fact, the rightful heir to our family's name. You hear me, Toll? I'm coming for you. Just you wait, your days are numbered. First, I'm gonna climb this tower, though. Hugo Fact, is it? Rhea? Lady Rhea. We've been looking everywhere for you. What in the world are you doing here? Why did you bring the Black Pearl? Hush. I think we're surrounded. Huh? What the heck? Watch out, they're about to close in. That should do it. What the? It's alright, I'll take care of them. What did you just do? He's holding a magical artifact, but I've never seen its like before. Never you mind, the important thing is they're gone. I must say I'm quite impressed. This is well over halfway up the tower. It couldn't have been easy for you to get here. You've been put through so much on our account, and for that I must sincerely apologize. So you know why we're here then? More or less. I also know that Fina has been captured, and that Toll has turned against us. Neither of which is news to you, I assume. As I understand it, you are always rather close to my brother. You have even the slightest idea why he would betray us. I don't expect he'd hold much esteem for father or myself given his disinheritance. And there's certainly no love lost between us personally. I'm fully prepared to kill him next time we cross paths. But outside of his family, the people of Ys are his lifelong allies, and he's not the type to turn his back on his friends. He was captured by the enemy. Is it possible they did something to him? Sorry, I do have a theory, but I don't believe it would be appropriate for me to speak of it here and now. A matter of honor, you see. What honor? What? I can say this much, however. He has not lost his pride. You may be fully justified in your desire to kill him. I can't say I blame you, really. But he's not your enemy, nor is he your ally. He's walking a path all his own. And it's up to him whether or not it leads where he wants it to. Personally, I believe we should let him follow it. Crazy, crazy goddess. Hugo? That's that's one of the stupidest things I've ever heard. This guy has no chill. Forgive my impertinence, Lady Rhea, but you and Lady Fina are keeping far too many secrets. As far as I can see, you two basically just decided to sneak out of your palace and take the Black Pearl for a stroll. I mean, what the heck were you thinking, without even a word to the 6 priests? And now you're trying to justify the actions of a traitor? He hasn't lost his pride. He's walking his own path? Listen to yourself. What path is he walking? The one that colludes with demons and kidnaps goddesses? He clearly has you wrapped around his little finger pretty tightly for you to come up with a lame excuse like that. And am I just supposed to accept his abuse with good humor? He's a demon now. How come he gets off so easy? Hugo. Dang. I can never apologize enough for all the trouble we've caused you. Not just you personally, but everyone from Solomon Shrine. If I could, I would explain everything to you. I really wish I could tell you exactly what's going on, exactly why we're here. But right now, there's simply no time for that. Of course there's not. Meanwhile, I'm just sitting here yelling at you, and you just can't give me a too long didn't read? Here, take this with you. Nobody can handle the Hugo. This is what you used on those demons. It's a set of chimes that grants eternal slumber to the poor souls from which luxury has so long been denied. Truth be told, we really would prefer you all to go back to Solomon Shrine and leave this matter in our hands. But I know that's a futile request to make. So at the very least, I bid you luck and pray for your safe return in the end. Still dazed from his encounter with Lady Rhea, Hugo clumsily withdrew the Lila shell and lazily raised it to his ear. Hugo, it's me, Iola. Are you alright? Oh yes, I'm fine. What did you need? We think we figured out where Lady Fina is being held captive. There's this weird smaller tower connected to this one by an outdoor walkway. It's called Rado's Annex. Rado's Annex? How do you know Lady Fina is being held there? And how do you know its name? Well, apparently the knights heard about it from Toll. He just showed up, told him where to find Lady Fina, then disappeared again. And considering the source, we can't say for sure that this intelligence is accurate, but still, it's something, right? Understood. I remember seeing this Rado's Annex from the outside. It was a little over halfway up, so I should be near it. I'll try to find a way in. Well, the knights are headed that way too, actually. If you see them, please try to cooperate with them, okay? That depends entirely on the situation. If they decide to start trouble, don't expect any favors from me. I'll talk to you later. Hugo, wait. Hugo, put away the Lila shell. This guy is so savage. Darn knights. Nobody seems to think in here. They just do. I'm sick and tired of all this recklessness and idiocy. But at least now my suspicions are confirmed. I guess I know for sure that the goddesses are hiding something. Once I set Lady Fina free, I might have to give her an interrogation of my own. Man. This must be it. Rado's Annex. Not gonna die this time. Rado's Annex. Where Lady Fina is allegedly being held. I can sense great malice emanating from within. But there's no way I'm going to wait for those incompetent knights. I can handle this on my own. Darn, it's a trap. So nice to see you again. You. Don't know my name, do you? I must apologize for not introducing myself before. I was otherwise occupied. I am Zava, the finest sorceress among the Darklings. I serve the great Lord Dallas. Dallas, so that's the name of your leader. Indeed, and a finer leader none shall ever know. Though I must say, this is a most pleasant surprise. I assumed the Devil's Corridor would keep you away for quite some time yet. Hard to blame me, considering the miserable defeat you suffered at the hands of your brother. But you are the heir to the fact name for a reason, I suppose. You savages don't have the right to speak our name. And as far as I'm concerned, I have no brother. All he is to me now is a target, marked for death. Oh, is that so? Well then, it seems we have at least one thing in common. I can't stand the man either. He repeatedly kills my summoned creatures and takes their energy as his own. If Lord Dallas would allow it, I'd gladly tear him to shreds and use his entrails as feed for my familiars. I jest, of course. I would never be so cruel as to give my darling such low-grade meat. My, but what a sour expression you have. You and your brother seem to share that particular trait. Yours has more personality though. If I had to pick, I'd say you're the cuter of the two. But then, the little one usually is. Are you done? If you're not going to fight me, then just stand aside. Eyes of fact, such delightful implements of sorcery. Most magic items from Ys are rather unappealing to me, but something about those cold, lifeless orbs feel comforting. It's almost like they were made for us. What? What's up, Dante? This is a much stronger familiar than the ones I entrusted to Epona. Come, show me what those eyes of fact can do. Like Zodian attack mode? Not gonna work, man. Oh, right, it's this fight. Oh! So, I could theoretically just stand right here. This fight is definitely not as hard as... Okay, well, you know, as I say that, I'm getting bodied. Oh yeah, this guy's getting destroyed. Oh, I'm getting destroyed. It's your boy Dante, coming at you with another Mythic Let's Play. That's a good spin on it. Oh! Oh, I wasn't paying attention right there. Oh yeah, we do gotta win some mythic dungeons, don't we? Am I doing any damage to this guy? Huh, he's dead. I was kind of goofing around a lot. That fight is so much easier. So much easier than what's-her-face. I got a achievement teleport to me. With 2 being the number 2. What a spectacular show. Aren't you? You are a fascinating specimen, little one. Your power and the way you handle those eyes of yours. It's like you were born to be a Darkling. What the heck are you trying to pull? Feisty, but I like that. Truly, you and I aren't so different at all. We're kind of kindred spirits. We both lust for power, and we both find solace in the dark, alone and unfettered by the ignorance of others. Don't try to deny it. Perhaps I should introduce you to Lord Dallas sometime. I suspect you and he would get along famously, certainly far better than he and your dear brother. Wait. That really how I come across? I'm nothing like them. I can't be. Can't let her get to me. That's what she wants. Lady Fina must be imprisoned upstairs. Just need to keep moving. Keep moving. Keep moving. Keep moving. Ah. Really like the look of this door. Crazy looking. This door, the malice it's putting off is so strong it's almost a physical presence. This must be what I was feeling outside. It's far more powerful than I thought. If I were to imprison a goddess, this would this is definitely where I'd do it. What are you so afraid of, Hugo? This barrier must be child's play compared to Father's shield magic. What right have you to succeed his position if you can't even handle something as simple as a door? How are you ever supposed to defeat your brother, for that matter? Alright, I can do this. A strong enough blast of magic should do the trick. I'll just focus the combined energies of all three artifacts of Ys and charge them to the point of breaking. Then unleash. What the? Get bodied. That's what you get. Hugo, you darned fool. Just because the people around you acknowledge your ability doesn't mean they truly understand what you can do. You're acting like a puppy dog performing to impress your master, but facts have no need for masters. They seek only power. And with enough power, you can surpass your brother. Well, well, look who's awake. Not you again. Sure are a handful, you know that? Did you really think you could just use brute force to overpower the devil's gaze? I'm pretty reckless, but even I wouldn't get anywhere near that thing if I didn't have to. Wait, were you looking after me? Sound surprised. You owe me a rematch, remember? And I want you to be in tip-top shape for it. Besides, I'd have to be a real sicko to kill someone while he's unconscious. Easy now. After what you've been through, I wouldn't suggest trying any sudden moves. Take it nice and slow. I don't need your pity. And I'm not unconscious anymore. So let's just get this over with. You're one obnoxious little prick, you know that? Lucky for you, I'm also not enough of a sicko to attack someone who's too weak to do anything but mouth off. Now if Zava were here, he'd totally slit your throat and laugh while you bled out. He's a real bad egg that way. Besides, Dallas ordered us to withdraw from Rado's annex, so technically, I'm not even supposed to be here. Which means I sure as heck not going to do anything that would draw attention to myself. Have it your way then. Why were you really looking after me? I don't know. I don't know. Is that the best you can come up with? It doesn't matter. I just felt like it, that's all. So, you really are the Clawman's brother, huh? Why do you have it in for him so bad? Don't you two get along? Does it look like we get along? As far as I'm concerned, I have no brother. All I've got is a target, a traitor I've set out to exterminate. Yeah, I get that. But he's still your brother. If you've got to kill him, then you've got to kill him. But you're still bound by blood, you know? And nothing can ever take that away. Ah, sorry, not trying to open up old wounds or anything. We just come from different worlds, I guess. You Ys people probably think that way. It's always been completely self-absorbed. You gonna get a flashback? The fact line is generally named first among those of the sixth priests. We're the arbiters in all matters of spirit. As the elder brother, Toll was expected to succeed our name, but he elected to become a holy knight instead. It came across as if he were scoffing in the face of his lineage, and if the position were beneath him. Or as if. Simply put, he just didn't care. He wanted to follow his own path, so he did. Protocol and tradition thrown away, or I don't know how to reword that one. Be darned. How about that? He didn't even bat an eye when he was disinherited. It honestly didn't seem to bother him at all, really. And that's how the position of successor fell to me, the second son. They call me a magic prodigy now, but back then, I was just an ordinary kid. I was constantly being compared to him, as if I were living in his shadow. In its own way, it was nothing short of excruciating. But I did as Father asked of me, and tried as hard as I could to live up to everyone's lofty expectations. My training was intense and all-consuming. I lost every friend I had, but eventually I was deemed worthy of my title. Finally, I thought, finally everyone will acknowledge my abilities. I'll no longer be regarded as Toll Fact's little brother. Then your darn demons attacked, and we all had to ride to Solomon's Shrine up into the sky to escape. And of course, Toll just had to stay behind with Commander Toa to buy time for the rest of us. Oh, how they praised him for his gallant sacrifice. And then despite all my hard work, I was just Toll Fact's little brother again. Brother to one of the greatest heroes of Ys. That still seems to be all I'm known for. I fought so hard to crawl out from that shadow, only to be pulled right back in. Poor guy. Hard worker. Got a big mouth to him, too. I know I'm basically just lashing out at him. Totally illogical. I don't know why that looks weird to me. Maybe it's the font. Illogical for me to be as angry as I am, even after what he's done. That doesn't change the fact that I really, truly want him dead. His betrayal just makes that attitude a lot easier to justify. He shamed our family enough just by forfeiting his right of succession so he could become a knight. But there's still honor in knighthood. He took an oath to protect Ys and the goddesses, after all. And he trampled that oath into the ground. And for me, that's the final straw. He's beyond redemption. You were kind of rambling there, so I'm not sure I really understood all of what you were saying. But the long and short of it is, you still love him, right? Were you even listening to me? How could you possibly have gotten that from any part of what I just told you? Well, you want what he's got, so you're trying to be just like him, right? Or I guess it's better to say, you want to be respected and looked up to by your father and everyone else, the way he is. And you're frustrated that you can't seem to measure up. That sound about right? I got a big brother of my own too, so I totally get where you're coming from. You kind of want to be nice to him, but then you also kind of want to wring his neck sometimes. And your parents are always saying things like, why can't you be more like your brother? And it's frustrating. Because you love him. But he's such a pain in the butt, you know? You don't get it at all. Huh? I said you don't get it at all. You've got one heck of an imagination, you know that? Why would I ever have the slightest inclination to be anything at all like him? That's patently absurd. I don't know, I've been told I'm pretty good at reading people. But hey, if you say I'm off the mark, I won't push the matter any further. I'll just leave it right where it lies. It's the least I can do to thank you for opening up to me. This is kind of nice, you know? I thought I had you pegged as this uptight, self-important jerk, but I'm pretty much, and I pretty much hated your guts. But now, I don't know. I guess you're really not so bad after all. You're like an extra smug version of me. That's supposed to be a compliment? This whole ordeal has me completely worn out. Didn't you say you were ordered to abandon this place? If so, I think it might be best for you to follow those orders now. Alright, I can do that. Just so you know, though, it's not possible for regular people like you to get through that door, no matter how hard you try. But that goddess lady is definitely in there, and she's safe. Don't worry, okay? I'll catch you later. Why is she being so nice to us? Epona, was it? May I ask you one last question before you go? Sure, but I can't guarantee I'll be able to answer. Technically, I've already asked this, but I feel compelled to ask again. Simply put, I'm your enemy. Why are you going through all this trouble on my behalf? Sorry, but my answer hasn't changed. I honestly have no idea. I guess I just wanted to give it a shot, you know? Come to think of it, it really doesn't make a whole lot of sense. What the heck is wrong with me? You are an oddball. Weren't you supposed to be good at reading people? Oh, shut up. You men always latch on to such trivial details. I've said my piece, so I'm out of here. Besides, if I'm late getting back, I'll never hear the end of it from Zava. Alright, I'll let you go. But thank you, Epona. You're welcome, Hugo. But just so you know, next time I see you, I'm gonna have your head on a silver platter. So you'd better keep it nice and clean for me, you hear? Don't worry, I have no intention of holding back myself. It promises to be one heck of a fight. You two are becoming a knight? It's your boy Knight Dante coming at you with another betrayal let's play. This time we're stabbing everyone in the back. Now then, what to do next? Can't rescue Lady Fina without opening that door, but according to Epona, regular people like me are incapable of getting through it. That basically confirms that it's been enchanted with some sort of powerful curse. And sadly, curses lie firmly outside my area of expertise. As much as it pains me to seek counsel with the search party, I may need Cadena's advisement on it. As much as it pains me. I'm not comfortable leaving this place unmanned knowing Lady Fina is trapped within. I should use the Lila shell to get in touch with the search party from here. Fine, sucker. Dang. Hugo spoken to the Lila shell. Yolio's voice echoed back in response. Ah, Hugo, is that you? I hope you haven't been waiting too long. The knights were ambushed on their way to Rados Enix. It may be a while yet before they get there. I see. Well, I'm already here. I seem to have run into a bit of a roadblock. Hugo briefly detailed the encounter with the cursed door and asked Yulia if Cadena might be available to help. Sure, I'll contact her right away and ask her to meet you there. How was the raid, Dante, actually? Did you get through it? Oh boy, you weren't kidding. This thing's got one heck of a curse on it. Just looking at it makes me feel tight in the chest. If it helps, that woman said regular people would never get through. Her choice of words there seemed deliberate. Do you have any idea what she might have meant? I think so. I have a theory, anyway. Best as I can tell, it'll only open for a demon, or someone harboring demon-grade malice at the very least. It's honestly kind of ingenious. I mean, what better way to keep out do-gooders than by locking a door with pure hatred? So you pretty much have to be evil if you want to get in? In other words, a door designed solely for people like him. It really is quite a curse. And it's not just the door either. The whole room is affected by it. Like there's an impossibly strong barrier all around it, no matter that no amount of brute force could possibly penetrate. Uh-oh, don't tell me you already tried. Yes, one could say that it went poorly. So as there's nothing at all that we can do, Lady Fina is trapped in there after all. Yeah, we can't just leave her. Isn't there any way to fool it or something? If we could get our hands on one of the enemy's magic items, we might have a shot. What do you mean? Something with an equivalent curse on it, particularly if it's something wearable. Assuming it doesn't kill whatever poor sap tries it on, that might just do the trick. Wow, I don't like the sound of that at all. I think you might be assuming too much there. No one would be able to survive a curse like that or that strong. Not under normal circumstances, no. But our only other option is to capture one of the enemies alive, so it seems worth mentioning. Yeah, I think that's even less likely. Alright then, I'll head back to the tower and see if I can find any magic items that might serve our purpose. In the meantime, I'd like for the two of you to keep this area secure. The knight should be arriving here any time now. Hugo. Sounds like a plan to me. In fact, it sounds almost too good to be true. You're actually communicating and coordinating with others, like some kind of miracle. Isn't your usual MO to do everything by yourself? What happened? Nothing in particular. I just know my own limitations, and this is not a field of magic I'm familiar with. Thus, I defer to the expert. Alright, I guess I could buy that. We'll be right here. Let us know if you find anything that might work. Be careful, Hugo. Hey, I'm back! What's that ring you've got? May I see it? Hugo showed the evil ring to Cadena. Well, it's definitely demonic in nature, but it's been drained of all its power. If you look closely at it, though, its design does seem to match the one on this door. Maybe it's connected in some way. If we could somehow bring the ring back up to its full potential, it might be exactly what we're looking for. The question is, how do we restore its power? You're supposed to tell me. Oh, face on the thing looks familiar. Yes, it does. Looks a lot like those undead creatures in the sand. Oh yeah, that's totally it. Actually, what is it? Well, while we were headed here, I swear we saw some demons that looked exactly like this. Not just a little, but exactly. They had big, strong bodies and were just really nasty looking. I only saw them in passing since we were in a hurry to get here, but I definitely saw them. That doesn't sound at all familiar. Freshly spawned demons, perhaps? I didn't die this time. Die this time. Take that, people of no faith. The door opened, the evil ring's power completely drained away. It worked. Nicely done, Hugo. Thanks, but I couldn't have done it without your expertise. Now come on, let's get inside. Lady Fina! Hugo, Cadena, Miusha! A barrier? Darn. Lady Fina, are you injured? I'm alright, there's no need to worry. Quite strong, but it's not harmful in any way. It seems designed solely to keep me in one place. Well, thank goodness for small favors, I suppose. Yeah. In any event, I can't believe you actually made it all the way here. I don't know how I could ever properly thank you. Please direct your gratitude toward Hugo. His efforts are what made this meeting possible. That's so. And from the bottom of my heart, I give you my thanks, Hugo. Fact. You've gone through so much on my account, even fighting your own brother. Words cannot express my regret. You had nothing to do with that. The fight was instigated by me, after all. And I only lost because I was the weaker man. Nothing more, nothing less. Hugo. While imprisoned in this room, I had a brief opportunity to speak with him. And I assure you, despite his actions and his appearance, he's still the man he's always been. I'm absolutely certain of it. In fact, look, you can't say that. His name is Hugo Fact, so you can't say fact without addressing him as fact. Alright? Check yourself. In fact, he seemed to be worried about you. He didn't say as much, but I could see it clearly in his eyes. So please, won't you give... Just stop. This is a family issue. It doesn't involve you, and I'd thank you to keep your nose out of our business. Whew, this guy is talking to a god, and he just has no respect. It's crazy. Hugo. Now hold on, you can't talk to Lady Fina that way. No, he's right. It's not my place to lecture him. I'm sorry, Hugo. I didn't mean to upset you. Quite alright, thank you. I thought I was going to say, and that's right, fucker. Lady Fina! Lady Fina, thank goodness you're safe. Unica, and the rest of you too. It's so good to see you. Yeah, I ain't gonna say the rest of y'all names, even though I said like everybody else's names. Y'all ain't gonna get no acknowledgement from me. Sure took you guys long enough to get here, though. Our apologies. We met with fierce resistance. I hope you've not been kept waiting long, Lady Fina. Well, now it's just a matter of breaking through this barrier. Right, but that's a lot easier said than done. There's some pretty intense magic at work here. Fortunately, it's an enchantment rather than a curse, so I'm pretty confident we'll be able to dispel it given enough time. Excellent. We'll stand guard then, to ensure your safety until the task is complete. Hopefully, we can secure Lady Fina's freedom with minimal delay. No, that won't be necessary. Pardon? Lady Fina? We never intended for any of you to get involved in this matter. Rhea and I were fully prepared to resolve it on our own. But you're here now, and as I'm presently indisposed, I see little choice but to seek your assistance. Pains me to speak of this, but will you hear me out? Of course, whatever you wish, milady. Yeah, there's still a lot of work we don't know about what's going on down here. And I think I speak for all of us when I say any information you can provide would be more than welcome. Thank you. As you know, for the last several years, Ys has been perpetually invaded and ransacked by demons. What you may not know, however, is the reason behind these attacks. Believe it or not, the Black Pearl and the Clarion Metal are to blame. Gasp! What? You can't be serious. So those Outlanders aren't the ones responsible for this mess? Well, they're involved now, certainly. They've exercised full control over the demons after all. But they're not responsible for the demons themselves, no. That dubious honor goes to the Black Pearl, which inadvertently awakened what we call the demonic essence. The demonic essence? It's hard to put into words. Think of it as a malicious will, the very essence of demonism itself. Basically, the dark side of magic. You don't know the power of the dark side. Or something. And just as the Black Pearl spreads magical abilities far and wide, so too does it spread this malevolent energy. As it spreads, it distorts the earth, twisting and reshaping it until it takes on demonic form and comes to life. And the claria in the ground serves to amplify this effect, exactly as it does with magic. Essentially, as long as there exists veins of claria in the earth, the distortions will grow worse and more demons will spawn. That's why we, along with the 6 priests, sealed it away in the chambers cut off from the Black Pearl's influence. Nice reference. But now the demonic essence is at its strongest here, on the surface. As this tower's existence clearly illustrates, the Darklings have somehow learned to harness it for their own gain. And our goal is to seal it away back into the Black Pearl from whence it came for all eternity. Words fail me. I can see why you kept quiet about this for so long. We could very well be looking at a complete paradigm shift for all of Ys. Our entire way of life is at stake. That's correct. The Sorcerer Dallas intends to obtain the Black Pearl and stimulate the demonic essence within, granting it physical form. Since Rhea has it now, we can be assured our enemy's attention is focused squarely on her. But if she should be captured, well, suffice it to say, we mustn't allow that to happen. Please find Rhea and help keep the Black Pearl out of enemy hands. We knights shall guard her with our lives. You can count on us. I still have one question, though, if I may. Certainly. The Black Pearl and the Claria have sustained our people for quite some time. So I do understand why the two of you came here in secret, to some extent anyway. But why were even the 6 priests kept unaware of your intentions? That's a good question. They are your trusted retainers, no? And they're just as concerned with preventing public unrest as you, so I'm certain they'd have kept your secret. Yet you obviously came here without consulting a single one of them. So either you're still hiding something from us, or you're just flat out lying. Do you still doubt the goddesses even after everything we just heard? Hugo. That's like all she says. Hugo. 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 Like, come on, Miusha. Say Miusha a couple of times. Here we go again. No, Hugo's right. There's more to tell, but at present, it's little more than a theory on our part. Until I can be certain of its accuracy, I'd prefer not to speak of it. I hope you understand. Alright, I won't push the matter. What happened to you, Hugo? This is... You always push the matter. And I apologize if my asking caused you any undue discomfort. And you're not supposed to apologize either, Hugo. What's going on here? But just to confirm, once you've reached a conclusion as to the accuracy of your theory, you will be more forthcoming about it, won't you? You have my word. Lady Fina. Alright, is everyone ready? We have a new mission, and it's our top priority. Should the Black Pearl fall into enemy hands, the demonic essence will be unleashed and all will be lost. We must find Lady Rhea as quickly as we can and become her shield. Yes, sir. Alright, well, I'm going to go off on my own. And, y'all, good luck with that. And so the Holy Knights' search for Lady Rhea continued, each night feeling a renewed sense of urgency. Meanwhile, Hugo once again set off on his own, leaving Cadena and Miusha to tend to the barrier around Lady Fina. What we got here? The Amber Key. Where there's an amber key, there's an amber door. Hugo. I'm telling you, that's like all she says. What is it now? Well, just wanted to tell you, I think you were right to say what you said. And I don't think Lady Fina minded. But, put it out already. What are you getting at? I'm worried about you. I know you want to be respected and looked up to, but you're always making a scene, always making people mad. And I know you're probably just really irritable because of your family and your brother and everything, but still. I'm pretty sure you aren't going to take me up on this, but since you never have before, but just want you to know that I'm... Will you just leave me the heck alone already? Dang. Whimper. If you'd stop stammering for 1 second and actually listen to what I have to say, maybe you'd finally get it. You think I want to be respected and looked up to? Think I'm letting my brother's indiscretions or my position go to my head? Seems you must know me better than I know myself, because that's all news to me. I wasn't trying to. Look, I don't want to hear it. Just get out of my sight already, will you? I'll keep my own counsel, thank you. I'm sure as heck not going to take advice from you. Oof. Hugo. I'm sorry. Hey. Hugo is an angry guy. Darn it, Epona told me the exact same thing, and I actually bothered listening to her. What the heck is wrong with me? You really are a jerk. Cadena. I'm pretty sure they heard you two all the way up in Solomon's Shrine just now. Not exactly your proudest moment, Hugo. Are you going to lecture me too? Of course not. That wouldn't do me any good at all. You'd probably just flip out on me. That's what you tend to do whenever anyone gets a little too close for comfort. And considering your reaction, I'd say Miusha hit the nail right on the head. Well, you just think about what you did while you're off gallivanting around the tower, okay? Once you've come to your senses, I suggest you apologize to the poor girl. I think even you must realize you did bad. Anyway, be careful out there. Don't let those end up being your last words to Miusha. Yeah, we're gonna forget about that apology. I should go. Climbing this tower is just about the only good I can do right now, I think. Oh, okay, I remember this boss. It's like a plant boss or something. Like a cactus. I'll stick with plant. It kind of looks like a plant. It kind of looks like a cactus, too. You're a plant? Come on, Dante. Don't subject yourself to baseless. Oh my goodness. Oh, come on. To baseless labels like that. Die. Come on, come on. Boss is, at the very least, obnoxious. Not difficult, just obnoxious. And I don't really know how much damage I've taken here. Can this be the final phase? Alright. Your second favorite boss? This boss, I mean, that boss is like a good kind of obnoxious. Like, the stage is what, you know, like all the moving sand and everything like that. But the phases for the bosses, they're nice. It's just the right amount of like things you need to worry about. Not too overwhelming, but on harder difficulties, I could see that boss being a real big pain in the butt. Oh, is this where everybody gets turned to stone? Oh, it is. We just miss it though. Roy, Ramona! Commander, Cecilia! Say something, please. Hey, what's going on? Ah, Hugo, right? What happened here? Are these the rest of the knights? I'm afraid so. It was awful. They were all turned to stone right in front of me. Alright, calm down. Just tell me exactly what happened. Okay? We're searching for Lady Rhea, of course. And all of a sudden, this sorcerer in black robes appeared out of nowhere. He chanted some kind of spell, and then everyone was just poof, solid rock. Petrification curses are no simple task to pull off. Whoever did this was a top-tier sorcerer. It could only have been Dallas. Epona was right. He's on the move now, and he's obviously trying to make his presence felt. Hugo? What do we do in a situation like this? Please tell me there's something we can do for them. I hate to admit it, but this is well beyond my abilities. I believe your best course of action would be to consult Cadena or Father Shion and wait for further instructions. Oh. You have a Lila shell, don't you? If so, then I leave this matter in your hands. Now, if you'll please excuse me, there's other business I must attend to. Wait, I heard people talk about you before. They say you're a magic prodigy, the successor to House Fact. Are you sure there isn't anything you could do to help? Even if it is a long shot, I'll take it. I'm no expert on curses, and I don't have time to waste here. My efforts are better spent continuing the search. A logical division of labor is of paramount importance in times like these, especially when we're down several members. Time to waste? This is not a waste of time. What is that power of yours even good for anyway? Seems like you only ever use it to help yourself. Well, you know what? That's just fine by me. I'll figure this out on my own. Now, you go do that. This is a waste of time for us. You're going to solve it in the other story arc anyways. I think we give her the Black Pearl for it, but, you know, stuff. What is my power good for? But indeed. So this way should be the way that I need to go to get to... Ah, this is where Unica met Hugo and got the Black Pearl. So I'm guessing we're going to get Black Pearl here. Well, I'm impressed. Getting this far is no small feat. My boss is even more interesting with Hugo. Oh boy, you got me worried now. Toll. You've obviously gotten a lot stronger. But if you don't pay more attention to your surroundings, that won't mean much. I could have easily attacked you from behind just now, and you'd have been none the wiser. You think you're in any position to give me combat advice? You're going to wish you had attacked me from behind. Seems you're still in denial. I suppose then you haven't given any more thought to what I said before about the nature of your power. If it'll put your mind at ease, you may take solace in knowing that you'll never be like me, nor will I ever be like you. Huh? Alright. Got the Black Pearl. What are you trying to pull? What the heck is this? It's the Black Pearl, of course, or a scale model thereof, at least. This particular item was constructed by Dallas for a dry run of the ritual. But fake or no, the magic contained within is quite potent. It should be sufficient for reversing the Knights' petrification. Wait, why are you giving this to me? Are you playing some sort of sick joke? You're so confident you'll win, you figured you'd take pity on me or something? I guess you could call it returning a favor. I owe Galleon and the others quite a bit. It's probably too little too late, I know. But either way, there it is. Do what you will, or do with it what you will. Darn traitors trying to play both sides, I guess. Replica of the Black Pearl, huh? In other words, a bunch of raw magical energy shoved into a ball. How the heck is that supposed to help anything? If we can find a way to power this stone idol, Roy and the others can be saved? I believe so. It won't be an easy task. Petrification is a very powerful type of curse. Undoing it will require finding an immense store of magic to serve as the idol's core. Or, like it has to fit inside this tiny thing? It has enough energy to undo the curse, yeah. A small piece of jewelry might work, like that ring from earlier. Has anyone found anything else like that, though? Now I get it. Oh yeah, she's, yeah, we kind of yelled at her. Well, if it isn't Hugo. Welcome back. Thank you for putting so much effort into the search for my sister. Wait, what do you have? I'm sensing an overwhelmingly strong power emanating from your pack. I believe this would be its source. Will it fit? It should have enough magic in it to get the job done, at the very least. Hugo handed the Black Pearl to Unica. It's as if you read our minds. Unica, if you would, please place both the idol and the gem on the ground in front of me. Okay. Now then, let the joining begin. Dreaming idol has been fully powered. And 100% operational. Well, that certainly seems to have done the trick. I can't believe it. If you hold that high in the air, the idol's gaze should negate the Knights' petrification. You should hurry back to them. There's no time to lose. I'm on it. That's no moon? Yeah. Her enthusiasm is quite refreshing, don't you think? Thank you so much, Hugo. On behalf of Unica as well, I know this was weighing heavily on her mind. I feared she was about to lose hope, but in one fell swoop, you've given it all back to her. Truth be told, I'm just the messenger. The object itself is compliments of my brother. What? From Toll? Interesting. Nonetheless, you deserve our thanks as well. You are the messenger, after all. If it weren't for you, we'd still be without recourse. It was nothing, really. Now, if you'll excuse me, there's work to be done. Hey. Hugo. I knew it! I knew it! Oh, I got this game pegged. Cheery as ever, that boy. He still has yet to find his way. It's only natural, I suppose. Most children of men become lost at one time or another and grow as a result. I've offered guidance to countless such lost souls as they've worked through, tumultuous events in their lives. That's a difficult word for me to say. Tumultuous. But this is different. Hugo's struggle runs much deeper, and I don't like the implication of what I'm sensing. Implications. Ah, Hugo. Looks like you've all been successfully freed from the curse. Just now, yes. Unica told us about the role you played in this. On behalf of us all, I give you my thanks. Believe me, I didn't do anything. Or do a thing. Oh, come now, just take the compliment. We really do appreciate it, you know. I say we all just let bygones be bygones. It doesn't do us any good to fight amongst ourselves. Who's fighting? What are you talking about, Roy? As you wish. It was never my intent to cause trouble. Glad to hear you say that. We're going to return to base for a time. Though the curse has broken, it placed quite a strain on our bodies. I assume you intend to continue your search, no? That was my plan, yes? And please take this with you. We discovered it during our own reconnaissance. You will most likely have use for it. Use for it long before we do. There it is, the Mantid Medallion. Best of luck, Hugo. We're counting on you. Once we're feeling a bit more human again, we'll be right on your tail. Are you okay, Roy? Roy, can you walk? Yeah, I'm fine. Yeah, he's fine. I don't gotta baby that guy. Everybody else doing fine. Well, he's doing fine. Unica's gonna turn around and say something like, thank you, or something. Hugo? Sorry for what I said before. It was extremely rude of me. Don't worry about it. I wasn't exactly treating the situation with due respect myself. Oh well, that's okay. I appreciate your honesty. Anyway, thank you for your help. You really saved the day by bringing us that Black Pearl replica. I'll see you later. Nah, you won't see me later. I don't think he heard me. Hugo fact. We meet at last. There's Dallas. You. You are a slow one. I must say, I was beginning to grow weary of waiting. But Toll and Zava have spoken so highly of you, I couldn't pass up the chance to make your personal acquaintance. The feeling's mutual, actually. You've made quite a name for yourself around here. You are Dallas, no? In the flesh. I lead the Darklings in their noble pursuits, though I myself am but a servant of the great demonic will, the force that spawns demons throughout this land. But enough about me. What can you tell me about yourself? Nothing you don't already know, I'm sure. How about we just cut the crap and get right down to business? I think we both know what's coming. So let's get this over with. Woo, you're jumping a little ahead of yourself there. We can settle this whole matter right here and now. How delightful. You really are as reckless and ornery as they say. But fighting you was not my intent. Quite the opposite, in fact. Oh? Since you're so keen to dispense of formalities, I'll get right to the point. You desire power, do you not? Power enough to surpass the abilities of your 6 priests, perhaps? What? We have such power at our disposal. Moreover, we are perfectly willing to bestow it upon you. In fact, I can grant you such power right this very moment, if you'd like. Have I piqued your interest? Is this your strategy? Trying to tempt me over to the dark side? Alright, I won't make the reference this time. If so, then it seems I grossly overestimated you. Do you really think I'd allow myself to become a demon like my brother just to experience a power high? Why not? Is that really such a terrible idea? Think about it. Demons and magic are inextricably bound, after all, 2 parts of a greater whole. Must one part be light and the other dark? One good, the other evil? They share so much, yet bear such disparate connotation. You men and women of Ys use magic as a matter of course to better your lives. Why can we not do the same with demons? That's a totally reasonable and absolutely scientific conclusion. I wonder why anybody else didn't think about that before. The notion that demons are evil by nature is nothing more than a deception on the part of your goddesses. No outside hand forced Toll to take on demonic powers. It was a choice he made of his own volition. And as you've seen, the strength it's granted him is virtually beyond compare. Strength greater than you could ever hope to achieve with your magic. Strength worthy of a true successor. I've been observing you closely from the moment you set foot in this tower. I know your mind, your desire to kill your brother, your lust for power, the loathing you feel toward your own destiny. These thoughts consume you. This guy really does kind of give like Darth Vader fatherly vibes, but also Emperor Palpatine vibes when Luke is in like the throne room and they're like looking out into the Star Destroyers, breaking up the Rebel fleet and all this other stuff. I'm definitely getting those Star Wars vibes here. I understand you. You are not so different from us as you might like us or like to believe. Your thirst for power is unquenchable. You wish to be stronger than all others, stronger than any human is able to be. And there's nothing wrong with that. It's human nature to seek the top of every mountain, the summit of every spire. I want to see it happen, Hugo Fact. I want to see you achieve that which you desire most. I believe you could be the strongest demon there ever was, and oh, what a spectacular sight that would be. I won't fall for this. I won't allow you to deceive me. I assure you I'm being completely forthright, but if you doubt me, how about I give you a chance to test the waters? What are you talking about? You don't become a demon all at once, you know. I can give you these powers temporarily. Call it a trial period. That way, you'll have an opportunity to see just how much stronger you can be. You must take me for an idiot. No one would be stupid enough to walk right into a trap like that. In other words, you don't trust yourself not to succumb to the demonic desires such powers would awaken in you. Consider this then. When you last saw your brother, how did he appear to you? For all his strength, did he seem any less himself? Had he lost his mind and turned into a gibbering devil? Ultimately, the choice is yours. I have no intention of forcing this upon you. If your mind is made up, then that's the end of that. Wait, if I do this, will I really be strong enough to kill him? Wow, he's really considering this. I'm certain of it. I suspect you will be far more attuned to the power than he. It would be no contest at all, I believe. All right, as long as it's only temporary. Yo, this is crazy. I can't believe he's going with this. Of course. Come here then, if you please. I can't believe he's going through with this. Call upon the great demonic essence to bestow a facet of its power upon one who stands before me. What am I feeling? Fear not, That was but a fragment of the essence slotting itself into your soul. Beyond that door lies a guardian demon. Why not try out your newfound power on it? I must say, I'm quite looking forward to the results. What have I done? No, this is good. This is how it should be. He did this too, and it's made him far stronger than I could ever hope to be on my own. But now, I can get the upper hand. I can outmatch him, and I'll do whatever it takes to put an end to his miserable existence. Yeah, this boss was a suckle-foo. Okay. Okay, I just now remember some of, like, what made this boss kind of challenging for me. As Unica. Okay, this is where I need to run away. What are you doing, man? Oh, got stuck in there. Okay, did not want to get hit by that. Okay. We're running away. Oh, here we go. Can you not be obnoxious, please? Dang it, like... Oh, he's getting really low. Realize that. Ah, I got hit by that. Isn't working out for me. Dang it. How many are left? I'm taking so much damage. Oh, he just let out a bunch of new ones. And we got this to worry about. Gonna touch me with that. It's gonna be hard times. Yep. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. That was awful. I am a master scrub for that. Okay. Let's just take... Okay. Alright. Let's just take a ton of damage. Like I don't know how to play this game. Oh yeah, can I... Come on. Yeah, defense decrease, please. Defense decrease. I've taken so much damage. Oh. Oh, you can do double damage? Cool. Oh. Oh, I'm taking damage from that. Really? Okay, there's got to be a faster way to do this. Come on. No! You're not supposed to do that, man! Alright. Yeah, so now you're gonna eat them all. Okay, that's not too much HP. Ugh. Need to play this one like super safe, and he just... all that. Oh, is he dead? No, he's not dead. There we go. Oof. Oof, oof, oof. I think I died my first try with Unica. I might have died a couple of times with Unica. I think I had a hard time with this. Unica was a lot easier than Hugo for this boss. This was rough. What's up, Angel? My abilities aren't coming any easier than before at all. Should have known he was full of it. I was gonna say, I didn't really get any new abilities or anything like that. What? Darn, how can it still be moving? How can it still be alive? This isn't good. I wasn't ready for this. What? What was that? Struggle of the internal type. Ooh. So this is what it's like to have demonic power. Should be fun. Let's get this trial run started. Oh, really? Yeah, I'm not really doing that much more damage. Well, I guess I am doing a good chunk of damage. Okay. Okay. That wasn't too bad. Only 6 eyes, though? Come on. Come on. You do better than that. That was fantastic. With this, there's no way I can lose to him again. And then... laughter. Hugo? Stay back. Something's definitely not right about him. Well, if it isn't Miusha and Cadena. What brings you two here? Lady Fina asked us to come and check up on you. She was worried. Hugo, what happened? Oh, this and that? Alright, man. Alright, man. Hugo, see, I'm telling you, that's like all she says. Looks like he's taken on a demonic element of his own, and it's eating him from the inside out, driving him mad. Assuming he hasn't already been completely consumed by it. Hugo, no! Please, Hugo! You have to hold on. Oh, shut up, you whine... Okay. You whiny wench. I'm tired of you always meddling in my affairs. This is kind of hard to read. Though if you don't want to shut up, I can always shut you up myself. Yusha, back to base, now. Too late. Oh my goodness, he actually attacked them. So weak, so incredibly weak. Weaklings are unworthy of life. You will die. Man, you are such a sucker. Didn't I warn you about Dallas? You went and took his offer anyway. What the heck is wrong with you? Hey. Guess I need to smack some sense into you after all. Let's do this, Hugo. Pew pew. How's it going? It's going good. Angel, how you doing? Come on, you can do better than that. All those eyes and you still can't catch sight of me. Pathetic. You got clipped on that one. Dang it, Hugo, snap out of it already. You let this take over, you're screwed. Your brother didn't flip out when he took on his demonic element. You can't let him outdo you, you know. Show me that you're better than... Or show me you're the better man. Show me that you have more control than he does. Didn't you tell me you wanted people to respect you for who you are? Well, right now you're nobody. Just an empty shell with a crap load of power. Is that what you really want? People won't think of you as a mighty demon. They'll just pity you. Aiming. Ooh. He's like, huh, my words actually got through to him. You still haven't learned when to shut your mouth, have you? There we go. That's the old Hugo, all right. Yeah, me again. Well, I've gotten myself into quite a predicament, it seems, and pulled you in with me. And you bodied those two. Darn it, that's right. Yusha, Cadena, wake up, please. Both sorceresses are out cold. Wouldn't worry. They don't look hurt too bad, so they'll probably be fine. What about you, though? That experience had to have left you feeling pretty drained. Nothing worse than I deserve. I thought I could have demonic powers and not be consumed by them, but in the end, he really is the stronger one. Ah, heck, don't get all sulky on me now. It's probably not even your fault. Knowing Dallas, I'm sure he planted some kind of subliminal message into your head to make you go, crazy like that. A subliminal message? Yeah, suggestion. Psychological trickery. Pretty good at that kind of stuff. He probably intended for you to kill your friends, since he knows you'd never be able to forgive yourself for that. And then he'd hit you while you were down to gain total control over you. Seems pretty likely to me, you know? Maybe so, but I was the one stupid enough to play along. I was quite enjoying the show, too. You had such potential. It's him. Dale. I must admit, Epona, I never suspected you capable of interfering in my plans. But you've shown me your true colors, so please allow me to show you mine as well. Turnabout is fair play, after all. Gasp. What are you doing to her? Petrification? And with the second goddess and the Black Pearl already in my grasp, the ritual can begin unabated. Now, Hugo, I leave you to sit and ponder your helplessness before rushing ever onward toward your demise. Epona, hang in there, please. Darn it all. What the heck does he think this is going to accomplish? Well, I did kind of go behind his back and help the enemy, after all. Wasn't really what I was trying to do, but I can hardly blame him for wanting to put me out of commission. The legs are already solid rock. You wait here. If I can get that idol we used to restore the knights. Not gonna work. It was the blessing of your goddesses that saved them, and I can't accept that blessing. Besides, I know, Dallas. This was to teach me a lesson, maybe to teach us both one. That's why it's moving so slowly. I suspect once the last part of me turns to stone, I'll probably crumble to dust. There won't be enough time. No. Isn't there anything I can do? Anything at all? Yeah, there is. Just stay here with me. Keep holding me like you are. That's all I could ever ask for. Okay. Can you tell me why? Why you did all this? Why you did so much to help me knowing the risks? I don't know how to say stuff like this too well, but I've never felt anything like this before. So I just wanted to help you. It just seemed like the right thing to do. And I think it was. I have no regrets. That's it? You just helped me because of the way you felt about me? That's not right. You deserve better, and I deserve worse. Come on, don't talk like that. You're a really interesting man, Hugo Fact. I will always respect you and look up to you for who you are. Interesting. No. Oh, and they're back already? Hugo! Why didn't I predict this ahead of time? Hugo. Lipsy. All this time I've been trying so hard to gain power, but what has it actually gotten me? All it's done is taken from me, hasn't given me a single darn thing. Why didn't I realize it sooner? All the signs were there, right in front of me. I'm sorry, I'm so sorry. No, don't go soft on me now, man. Come on. Keep that Hugo Fact personality with me. I know finding Lady Rhea and the Black Pearl is of utmost importance, but are you sure you're up to it, Hugo? You don't really need any company? I'll be fine. According to Dallas, both Lady Rhea and the Black Pearl have already been captured. And apparently, he's starting some kind of demonic ritual now. We're running out of time. I can't afford to wallow in self-pity. I guess when you put it that way. Hugo! I know a lot's going through your mind, but try not to let it distract you. The road ahead promises to be a bumpy one. Don't you want revenge or something like that? Like, at least slap him up a little bit. We can't afford to lose you. Don't worry about me. I'll manage on my own until Lady Fina's been freed from that barrier. Once she's out, I'm counting on you all for backup. And you'll have it, I promise you that. We'll be right behind you, Hugo! Are we gonna take that trident and we're gonna use it for our new awesome power? A new weapon? My path is clear now. I know what I have to do if I'm ever to settle things with my brother. This is for you, Epona. I want to prove to you and to myself that your trust in me was not misplaced. So yeah, thanks for watching. Appreciate it. See you later. Peace.